Welcome to Greentree Human Resources Management. HR management in Greentree is fully integrated to the other modules in Greentree. So specifically things like payroll, approvals and alerts, workflow, and business process manager, just to name a few. HR management obviously tracks detailed employee information. As we can see on this employee in HR, we're tracking address information, details of next of kin, photograph of the employee, positions this employee has at the moment or in the past, functions the employee must do, CV details such as certification, training and skills, involvement in incidences or grievances or possibly as a member of a committee, medical history, who they report to and who reports to them, and other employee information as well. Greentree will allow you to track employees' curriculum vitae details as well. So we can see here on this employee that we're tracking on the CV tab certification. So this person is a qualified accountant and when that was obtained, driver's license which is showing in red because it has expired. This person's also got certification in Microsoft Office at advanced level as well. Any training that they may have done in the past, so this person's attended a training course for first aid, when that started and finished, and whether they obtained the result, skills that this particular person has as well, and the levels of those particular skills, and if they obtained them somewhere, prior education details, and also prior employment details as well. With all of these things, you can define how many types there are, or how many levels within each one of those types, and Greentree also with approvals and alerts, if you like, can let you know when these things are going to expire well in advance of them actually expiring so you can do something about it. By obtaining all this information, of course, this will allow you to do some really good skill searches. So as an example here, I can filter by profit centre or branch when I'm doing a skill search. I can match any or all of the criteria, include employees and or applicants. Also look at expired certificates, look across multiple companies. So here I'm going to look for someone who's a certified accountant, has been trained in Greentree software and has the problem solving skill. If I search on there, we can see it's found some matches there. It's found 4 employees and 1 job cost employee. And we can see here that one of those actually matches all 3 of the things I'm looking for, and that's Angela. We can see Cameron matches 2 of those, not an accountant, and so on and so forth. In Greentree HR Management, you can also set up positions and functions. Let's just have a quick look at that. So here we are in position maintenance. We're looking at the accountant position. We can see here that how many of those positions are actually available and currently being held. The job description that relates to this particular position, and some of that can come from the functions that this position must perform. If we have a look at the functions specifically, we can see here that this position means that this person must do the financial reporting, the end of year tax return and so forth. If we have a look at the functions in their own right, we can see here that the function, as I said, has a job description, will have certain responsibilities, requirements, so whether that be certification, training, skills, requirements, and we can see what employees are currently holding this particular function as well. Back to the position, we can see its responsibilities, and again some of those will come from the function and specifically from the position itself. Requirements, which can be an accumulation of all the different functions plus ones we've added specifically to the position. Conditions of this particular position as well. We can see employees that are currently holding this position, any previous employees that have held this position as well. And also we can set up who this person reports to, so we can also produce an organisation chart if we need to. So with all that set up with positions and functions, of course now Greentree, if you like, can produce an organisation chart for you. It can be viewed in Greentree itself. It can generate a Visio organisation chart if you're using Microsoft Visio, or it can even create a data file for you if you want to as well. If we just quickly view that in Greentree, and there we go. So here we can see at the top Chief Executive Officer, reporting to him the accountants, some programmers and some consultants, and so on through the organisation chart. HR management can also do grievance tracking for you. So here we can see a grievance that has been recorded in the system. We can see the description of that particular grievance, who it was done by, against who, the circumstances, what action's been taken in relation to that particular grievance, any other people that may be involved, so witnesses, investigators, and so on and so forth, and then going on and on through the process that a grievance may take. You can also maintain your own events with your grievances as well. Also with HR management, you can set up committees and organise meetings. So here we can see the OH&S committee. We can see it's currently an active committee, what the purpose of this committee is, who the members are of this particular committee, any meetings that are going to take place in the future or in the past. If we drill into one of those meetings, we can see here that who was invited to this particular meeting, who actually attended and who apologised. And of course with your notes and attachments, you can use that to record the minutes against the actual meeting if you like. When you're organising new meetings, you can also use a mail merge document or even bulk email out to let people know a new meeting's coming around. Thanks for watching this introduction to HR management. Keep a lookout for other HR modules that Greentree has, including leave planning, employee development, recruitment, and OH&S.